Welcome, welcome.
This is just fabulous. We're here today, and the fun thing is that both the Empress of Wands, Natasha,
Yes.
and
Hello.
myself are going to share some tarot things with you. So
Yes.
we're really excited about
Yes.
being able to do this for you and see what the cards have to say. So.
Exactly, and this is my good friend, the Rainbow Gypsy. As you can see, very brave. A little bit shocking, but okay, you know. We have to be bold here, and she's Carmen. I'm Natasha, and we're going to be looking like this because we have two cameras, because we're live on her channel. She also has a brand new tarot channel, Rainbow Gypsy Tarot. So
Hi
I'm going to put
everyone.
I'm gonna
Hello.
put the
Thanks
link
for joining
underneath.
us. So excited about this.
Yes, and I see there's quite a few people there. Hello, everybody. Oh, they say they like you and your hair.
Oh, that's great. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and this is kind of like we're new at this. Okay, so please be kind. We might mess up. We might not, I don't know, not do the right thing. Technical issues have been there. Hello, thank you.
And hi.
And yeah, the thing is that sometimes we can't see the words very clearly because we're far away and the words are small, right? Hi, y'all. So, so what is it that we wanted to do today for our lovely people?
So I thought, you know, someone lucky is going to, will, you know, we'd love to be able to answer everyone's questions, but what we'll do is we'll take a look at what, and pick someone. It's just going to be random. So we'll start with Natasha's friends on her channel and stuff like that, all of you wonderful people, and
Yes.
she'll respond to the question that you might have.
Yes.
And then I'll throw some cards down, and then we'll switch to the people that are coming up on my channel. So this is just awesome.
So that means someone said, I need help, please. Hello, everybody. Hello. So we are saying that you can ask a question and we will do a tarot throw for you. Okay. So to do this, can you please write your question down, and we'll try to pick someone, and then we'll try to answer the question. So let's see. I'm going to come closer. Some insight, please. Manuela, hi! She's my favorite person. Well, I have a lot of favorites here, so let's see. Question about finding a job. Ah, here we go. I have to scroll you down. Look here. Maria, I have a question about finding a job. Maria, you're the one. What's your question about the job, Maria? Okay, I'm going to have to scroll. I'm going to have to put on my dollar store glasses, my friend. Okay. Sun Goddess, yes. Hello, everybody. Okay, so let's see. Maria, will you find a job? Okay. Can you specify a little bit more, maybe? What kind of job do you want? Do you have a job? Give us another little sentence. Right? Another little sentence.
Absolutely. Just
More
a
details,
little
okay.
bit, just a little bit of
details.
identifier about where you're at right now, and what, you know,
Yeah.
we'll be able to look at what the cards might have to say as to what you need to focus on and what you can do to help move yourself forward into finding the job.
Oh, look, her employer recently passed away, so she doesn't have one. I'm sorry to hear that, Maria. So,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Okay.
Maria. Maria, where are you from? Tell me your country. Your country. Can you see that, Carmen?
It hasn't come back up yet.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to start shuffling here. I'm going to do a speed Celtic cross for
She's
you.
in the States.
Arkansas, okay. Arkansas, is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Will you find a job? Okay, so we're going to do a speed Celtic cross for you. I'm going to start off, and then Carmen is going to chime in and see what she has to say. So let's see. Maria.
Yes, I am doing readings. We're just
Maria,
starting
Maria.
off. We've got
Hello!
we've selected
The other camera.
one person, and we're doing a reading for them, and then we'll be looking for other people's questions and things like that. So we'll be able to do a few readings here. So both the Natasha and myself are going to do readings regarding questions that people have. So stay tuned, and hopefully you'll get a chance pretty soon.
You know that the shuffling takes a bit, so I know you're patient with it. Thank you. You know me.
And I'm shuffling at the same time so that I don't have to once Natasha's done, because there may be some clarifying cards and things that I can also add to the situation. So.
Okay, look at that. Look at that. Maria, you have the Ace of Wands popping out, and that's already a very good beginning, okay? This is like the here and now. Your energy for finding a job is excellent. Excellent, but I'm going to continue. That's just the first card, okay? I'll try to be quick. Let's hope the cards cooperate. Okay. Ace of Wands as the first card in a
reading? Yeah.
In a
awesome.
job reading? Wow.
Yeah, that's an awesome one.
You guys are in double trouble here, okay?
We're going to have fun here this afternoon, so.
Okay. We need 9 more cards, 9 more cards, 9 more cards. Okay, ready. These I'll keep as a mystery. Okay, so look at this. Okay. Let's go through this. Ace of Wands topped by Temperance. This is the here and now. Maria, it looks like you're ready for a new job. The energies are there, and it looks like you are balanced. You are in a very good space, and it looks like what you need and the opportunity for you is find a job where you feel peaceful, where you feel balanced. Nothing too exciting. It's very, very important that you can, if you accept a job offer, maintain your emotional balance, okay? That's really, really important. But these are already 2 very good cards. So let's see. Okay, this is the underlying energy, and this means someone who has lost their job. So this just verifies that, okay? This underlying energy, why you're asking the question, this means the spread is correct, okay? Because look at this. The 8 of Pentacles is someone working, and when it's reversed, it means someone who's lost their job. So that just verifies it. Now, the 2 of Swords reversed, that means recently there's been a little bit of a blockage, okay? Recently, you've had a hard time in finding that job. This is like the recent past regarding this situation of you finding a job. So perhaps you've been looking and you haven't been able to. You've kind of just hit a roadblock there, okay? Which is okay, which is okay. And this is coming up as your expectation. Now this is really important, Maria. The 2 of Cups talks about a bad contract, a job that's not good for you. That's the opposite of this. And this talks about your mindset. So if you're kind of thinking, oh, you know, my employer passed away, everything's been difficult, there's been a roadblock, you see this is another 2, and you're kind of thinking, can I ever find a job that's right for me? Can I ever find a job where I can be fairly treated, where I get paid, I give, where there's, you know, like a contract on equal ground? Because look at this. The 2 of Cups is not necessarily about love. This is about a contract between 2 parties on equal ground. And you're kind of maybe doubting that you can find a good job like that. So it's important to change your mindset to be more positive, okay? Okay, now, can you see these cards here, my friends? I think they can see them. Chime in any time if you feel like it, Carmen, okay?
No, I will actually.
Okay, so let's see. Does that make sense so far? Does it? Okay. Let's continue here. I'm going to read this a little bit later. Okay. Okay, look at this. The Ace of Cups is coming up, but it's coming up in the position of what you don't want or in the position of what you're moving away from. So Maria, this shows another bit of a self-sabotage mindset. Okay? Look, this has to do with this. These are both cups. So this is you perhaps having some doubts about finding a new job where you feel really good. Okay, so these are 2 mindsets that you have to change in order to, you know, manifest a good job, in order to take inspired action, all right? So it looks, the energies are good, but your mindset has to change a little bit. But look at this. This is what you want. This is what you're moving towards. This is what you want to attract in a job. And that's really, really good. So it looks like you are ready to move forward and jump in. Okay, I'm just gonna uncover the last few cards and then we'll see. Okay, let's see here. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Maria, you're going to be lucky. You're going to be lucky. Look at this. The Queen of Cups as the next step, turning into the Queen of Coins. Okay, so first of all, the end result, good. You will find a good job, but this is what you should do as your next step. And the Queen of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable and who listens to her intuition, who's very positive and very, very balanced. So I think you have to be very intuitive about what kind of job you look for, about the kind of offers you move towards, okay? Just don't be random, okay? And you have to think a little more positive. Like, you have to balance it out because the job is there waiting for you. That job offer is there waiting for you. So if you kind of balance yourself with your heart chakra, right? Your heart chakra, if you open your intuition, you will find the perfect job, because look at this. Queen of Pentacles is a woman who is safe and secure, who has everything she needs, who has success. So it looks like, yes, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Something else I'll add is I just pulled 3 cards to see, and it really resonates with what Natasha has said to you. I've got 3 cards. One of them is the 2 of Wands, and for me, wands are very much connected to the element of fire, and there are passion, there are authentic selves. And so the things that you really need to focus on is being true and authentic to yourself. You need a job where you're not playing a role that doesn't fit with you, okay? So that's really important. You can see she's holding the wand. She's sort of standing up for herself. That's going to be an important thing for you. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, and absolutely, Pentacles are, the 10 of Pentacles is manifesting in your real life. It's about happily ever after. It's security. It's all of those things. I don't know if you can see behind there, but she's got, you know, a beautiful road behind her. And so that's really an awesome outcome. You're going to have to remember those things too. You've also got the 2 of Swords. Again, a choice. Swords is our thinking mind, but you can see, we both got the same card. You can see that she's standing near the water, and so the choice is it's going to be really important for you that you're balancing your heart and your mind in this role. So you can't be playing a role where you're not being authentic, those kinds of things. But absolutely, my cards agree with Natasha's. You've got a really good outcome coming up for you, and I think that it's going to be just awesome. So continue forward. I think it's fabulous.
Yes.
Thank you
great.
So much.
Okay, Maria.
And so we've got a reading. I think if we'll switch over to here, and we've got several people, but I've got Anne who would like a reading.
Thank you both so very much for this great reading. Thank you, said Maria.
Love you, Anne. Okay, so let's take a look, Anne. Thanks for joining us today, and I would really like to help you out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let Natasha know what your question is, and we'll draw some cards. I'm going to draw them until I feel that, you know, we've cleared up the matter a bit, and then Natasha, if anything comes up for her, she's going to also join in, and we'll be able to share that with you. So, Anne, I understand you said your daughter's been going through some difficult times. What is happening, and what will the outcome of her future be? Okay, been in that situation with myself. So let's see what the cards have to say. It's, you know, it doesn't matter how old our kids are. They are still so important. So let's see what's going on, what outcomes, what you might be able to do to help to support her, and let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, and let's see what we've got. Okay, so the first card you've got is the Emperor. Now, okay, I'm going to tell you that this card is not a good card. And if it's a reflection to your daughter, I'd say that there's someone in her life that is very controlling, manipulative, and probably having an effect on her that's not good. I'm going to pull more cards, but this card often comes up. I mean, the Emperor likes things his way or the highway. So whether it's, you know, someone that that is with a job, a teacher, a partner, whatever, this is not necessarily, this isn't someone that's good. This is an influence that's going on with her that is, you know, is something that is not favorable. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. So one of the things that she really needs to do is to be able to spend some time with people that understand her, heart connections, friends that are true, and maybe it's family, but she needs to be reminded of the things that she has succeeded at. So often we get to a situation and we feel that we're not going to ever succeed. We're always failing. Something's always going wrong, and we really forget to celebrate the small successes. And so it's really important in your support for her that you help to remind her of those things. You know, as a parent, you know, sometimes, you know, our children don't always recognize that we're coming from a place where, you know, we really are concerned about their greater good. But it's really important that they know what they've done that's right, because people are hard on themselves. Women, we're often hardest on ourselves, and so recognizing those small things and celebrating them without getting so focused on the end result is an important step.
Just to say, these are exactly the same cards. Look, the Emperor. With
No
me,
way!
it came the Empress reversed. That was the Emperor reversed. So look at that. That's the same, exactly the same thing. The Sun means focusing on the good things, celebrating life. So we're getting the same cards, the same meanings.
Yes. And you got the Mentor of Pentacles. Okay, so the Mentor of Pentacles is a guide, and it's really about having someone that she can go to that will give her counsel in this situation. And in some cases, you know, it's hard. Like, we would always like to be the person that gives them that advice. I'm thinking that your daughter needs a little bit of extra help as well, and that you can help her to recognize that it's okay to ask for help. And so, you know, really being able to allow that. You can see the Mentor of Pentacles is our physical world, and so that's why I'm saying that this is a counselor or someone that can help guide her in this situation.
And
Okay.
just to chime in, look, I got the Ace of Pentacles.
Okay.
Like, we're mirroring the same cards.
That's just crazy.
So I'm just gonna support what she said.
So we've got the Tower. Okay, so there's going to need to be a huge change in order to help her. The Tower, I mean, a lot of times people get nervous about the Tower, but I'm here to tell you that this is a really good card to come in. It's straightforward, it's upward, and you can see that there's a rainbow. For the rest of you that are looking as well, there's a rainbow, and she's sort of standing on the foundation of the Tower, and there's a dove. And the importance of this card is about being able to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Though the foundation, the things that have been the root cause of the problem, it's definitely time for that to be, you know, to be gone. And so, you know, sometimes this card comes up. It's kind of an affirmation. We know when a big change has to happen, and so this card comes up and tells us, okay, you really have to. This is important. You're going to have to make these changes. So I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, Anne, because I want to see what you can focus on. Because sometimes when we're trying to help someone, we forget that we have to also take care of ourselves. And so in order to be able to help your daughter and to get through the situation, I want to see what's going to help what you can focus on. And you've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so now the Eight of Wands, again, like I mentioned before, Wands to me is like your soul card, and it's very much about authentic. And so I know you're a mom, but you have to be true to yourself when you have conversations with her, and I mean, you've worked hard at getting to where you are. You know, you can see she's holding her wand up, and it's about sharing it, but sharing it in a way that she doesn't feel like she's being pressured, or she has to be able to make her own choices. Okay, so it's really important that you're going to have to take a step back as well and allow her to make those choices, but always remain true to yourself in any of the things that you share with her. Another 8, and a wonderful one, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is really, you can see it sort of looks like fall and harvest, and it's beautiful, and it's coming into, it's manifesting in the real world and in life. So I see a really good outcome.
Same one again.
You know, I think that, you know, there's definitely going to be some changes needed. She's going to need a little bit of extra help in terms of someone that can guide her, whether it's a counselor or, you know, someone that is going to really has some expertise in this area. And really, I think that, you know, you're going to see that this is going to help her to feel much more connected, happy, to be able to celebrate. She's going to have to get out of the influence of this person. Okay, so there is someone in her life that is messing things up, and you know, you can't. Sometimes you can't tell. You can't tell your kids when there's someone that is not good for them, but helping them to see it in different ways by staying true to yourself and allowing her to stay true to herself. Because you have to recognize you're different people, right? And so it's really important that that you stay strong and you also look after yourself. I'm going to pull just one more clarifying card. Okay. The clarifying card is for the Emperor, and it's the shadows. Okay. So the situation that she's in is really difficult. The shadow card comes up because it means there's hidden agendas. It means that there's something there that's really not good for her. And so I really hope that you're going to take the steps to help her find some guidance. Always be there for her. Recognize that there's going to be some big changes. And the important thing is to help her to see the things that she's good at, the things that she succeeds at, the things that right now she's probably having difficulty seeing. And so always stay connected that way. Okay.
Good.
Anything else you want to add?
Only that your cards mirrored my cards, especially the end result, the Ace of Coins and the 8 of Coins are basically very, very similar. So I think your daughter's going to do all right in the end. The end result is going to be good.
Yeah.
So I can just confirm what you said.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks, Anne. I hope that helps. And you know, I really know how hard this can be for a parent. So hang in there. Love you.
Okay, I have been reading your comments on the way. Oh, look, we got $5. Whoa! Yeah, because we're on Super Chat. Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, wow, thank you.
This is okay, I have to go to my glasses. Super Chat.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even remember. Will my ex come back to me? I'm a Libra and my ex is an Aquarius. I was dumped 6 weeks ago. We haven't spoken in a month. San Junipero. Okay, San Junipero. Look at that. The Super Chat actually works. Incredible.
Hi, Andrea. Thanks for joining me. We're just going to switch over to Natasha for a bit, and then hopefully I can get on to you. And Girl of Moons. Sorry, I'm reading the comments from here because my eyes don't read that far. But absolutely, just give us a chance, and we'll get to as many of you as we can. So,
will my ex come back to me? Okay, San Junipero is asking, will my ex come? San Junipero. Am I saying that right? Someone loves the dog in the background. Oh, look, he's looking at the camera.
That's Samson. Oh. This is one of my beagles. He wanted to be part of the reading. Come here. Come here, Samson.
Oh.
That's Samson. We have 2 beagles at our house, and they love Natasha whenever she visits. So
I love them too.
They like to join us here while we're outside.
Okay, so San Junipero, what I'm going to do for you, will your ex come back to you? So I'm going to
Thanks, Anne. She just let
I
me
think-
know that the person in her life is going to be out of it soon, her daughter's life. So it was very accurate. I'm really glad.
Good.
Thank you, Anne, for letting us
you.
know. And you
Perfect.
just hang in there and be there for her, and I'm sure that things will work out.
San Junipero, can you just, hello. Oh, there is another $5. Oh my goodness. Okay, San Junipero, I want to ask you, will your ex come back to you? Your ex is a man? Is that a man? Are you talking about a guy? Just write
Yes or no?
San Junipero saying hello. Is it a man? Can you see it?
San Hui, we're...
Because I can't
No,
tell.
we're both women.
Both women. Okay.
Well, okay, that's awesome.
Was that San
Just so
Junipero
you-
saying it?
Yep, I
Okay,
think so,
both women.
yep.
Both women,
And just so
okay.
you know, not that it matters, but I'm married to a woman as well. So
Yoo-hoo! That's Jane who you saw in the background there.
Jane's our technical support.
That's
She brings
right.
us lemonade while we're outside and helped us with extension cords. So couldn't do this without her.
Great. And I
Love
have
you.
a fiance, but that one's a man, so
That's okay too.
that's okay too. Okay, that's good.
Absolutely.
Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is something really interesting. San Junipero. I'm going to look at the mindset of your partner, of her. I'm going to look into her mind and see what she's thinking and if she wants to come back or not, okay? Because we can do that with the tarot cards. And I think it's okay to do it if your intentions are good, and you need to know. You need to know what she's thinking. You need to know where she's at. So I'm going to do a real fast speak Celtic cross from the viewpoint of your ex-partner to see what's going on. And you know, everybody, I can do that. So if any of you are wondering what your ex is thinking, what your partner is planning, what your future partner is thinking, what their intentions are, the cards can tell you what they are thinking. So we're going to do that right now. So, San Junipero, will your ex come back to me? New 10 cards here.
And while Natasha's going to do that, I'm going to actually pull some cards regarding things that you can do to look after yourself right now. If that's so, you know, I know it's really hard when you've had a breakup. It's so difficult, and I just want to be able to add to what Natasha's going to do surrounding what you can do for yourself. Does that sound good? Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards.
Oh, look at this. Okay, this is what your partner is thinking, okay? This is kind of like a legal breakup. This is someone who's gone through something that's almost like a divorce, if you're married or not, but this is like a very close relationship that, okay, I'm sorry, that, yes.
We're just getting used to this, sharing
Two
it on two cameras.
So for her, it was a pretty definite breakup, okay? Because that's what it's saying. So she's like thinking, I'm done, I've broken up. And she seemed to have made up her mind pretty fast about that. This is like a speedy card. Okay, so that's her. That's what she's in right now.
And one of the things that I got for you was the Healer of Swords. And so I think one of the things that's been going on is that there's been kind of a situation where you felt like you had to sort of dance around with what you said. Maybe you haven't been able to be 100% honest. Maybe you felt like things were coming and you've had this thing going on in your head. And the Healer of Swords comes up when it's time for you to really know your own truth. Okay, so Natasha will continue with this, but I want you to hold close to your heart that sometimes we love someone and we aren't always honest with ourselves and with them. And that is so important in a relationship, because it's not worth being in a relationship if you can't be true to yourself. So let's see what else you've got.
Okay, her underlying mindset, your partner, is she was feeling tied and bound and powerless. That was her underlying feeling in the relationship, okay? Okay, that's interesting. The recent past. King of Coins upright. Okay, so it looks like the recent past for your partner, she was actually feeling stable and secure as well, okay? I would say in the relationship. So, you know, there's always many different aspects to a relationship and why people break up. So with her, she did have a very secure relationship with you, I believe. She was feeling secure, she was feeling stable. So that was a positive aspect of your relationship. And this is what she's expecting, okay? Her expectation regarding you, and it's the Hermit reversed. So the Hermit is definitely someone who is alone, okay? So I don't think she's expecting to come back to you. I'm not saying she's not wishing this. She's expecting to not come back to you, but she's not happy by herself either, and she's not seeing the light. She's like an unhappy person, alone, an unhappy single. That's how I see the Hermit reversed. So she's not very happy, but she's not really expecting to come back to you at this point in time. Now let's see. I'm going to read this later with the end result. Next steps that she's going to take. Okay. Here it comes out. This is what she wants from the relationship. So she does not really want to come back, okay? If she's going to or not is going to come out in a minute, but in her mind, in her heart right now, she's not planning to come back to you. And maybe because of this, look, this was a pretty definite breakup for her. And the Two of Cups reversed is someone really not expecting a reunion. So in her mind, you know, she's not happy where she is right now by herself. She's not expecting to go back, and she's not wishing for your relationship to be reunited again, right? That's sadly what she's feeling right now, okay? And this is in the position actually of what she doesn't want, and she doesn't want fighting. So regarding the relationship, so I think that she believes if she comes back to you, or her memories of you and her have a lot of conflict. For her it was very conflictive, and she just doesn't want to fight, the struggle or conflicts. Okay, so that's also very clear. She doesn't want conflicts, and maybe that's one of the reasons that she's not planning to come back to you at the moment, okay? Now 2 more cards and then we'll see. Okay. King of Coins and Queen of Coins in the end. All right. Let's see here. Okay. The Three of Wands upright. Next step. This is still, we're looking at what she's doing. So it looks like she is going to take a step back and analyze the relationship and try to get, like, she's trying to, you know, the Hermit takes a step back, makes an analysis, goes into his cave, meditates, so he can get a broader view of things. So right now what she needs is to step back and kind of get distance from your relationship. And now the Queen of Coins upright, I'm going to need a clarification, because this actually, my dear, is a card of a woman, and she's usually a married one. She's usually one, she's independent, but I don't see her as being single. And look, the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins are both here. So I think even though she's not planning it, she needs to be alone right now. All the other cards are indicating that she's not planning to come back, but I think there is a possibility. That's what I see. I see there's a possibility. I know that's not answering your question, but let's see. I want one clarifier. Have you got something to say to this already or not?
Well, yeah, I think one of the things, you know, the big things, like I mentioned to you, is that it's important for you to be honest and authentic. And one of the things that you need to know for yourself is that you have a guardian angel, okay? So you're not alone. You probably feel right now devastated and sad and heartbroken, but you have a guardian angel. This is the Protector of Wands, and this card changed meanings when I first created this deck. I read with a tarot deck that I created. And this card always comes out when the person that I'm doing a reading for needs to know that your guardian angel is close by and is someone you can count on. So if you're really struggling, don't hesitate to spend some time and try and connect to that guide, because the angel is there for you and will really help you.
That's beautiful.
Oh, and the other card you've got is the Chariot, okay? Now, the Chariot is very much about moving forward. And so being true to yourself and moving forward and taking a break. You can see the Chariot in my deck is a gypsy caravan. And it's about letting go of all of those rules and all of those things and being free. And so you might need to look at the joy in being free at the moment to allow yourself to really explore what's important to you. Because sometimes when we're in a relationship, you don't do that. And so the cards are suggesting that you really need to take some time and find out what really brings you joy, what makes you feel excited, what brings magic to your life, okay? So that's going to be an important thing for you to do in terms of self-care for yourself at this point. So you think you have a clarifier there yet before I go into these?
Maybe I'll pull a clarifier, because I mean the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins, they're like kind of facing each other, and I see it.
It's open at the moment.
Because the relationship was good. There were some really good, stable things in the relationship, and because the Queen of Coins is coming up there as the end result, I think it's entirely possible. Not right away, because she needs this time, but I'm just gonna pull a clarifier.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to give her that time and space. But we'll see. We'll see.
See what else we've got.
Oh, and one thing, the one card I didn't read, the Hanged Man. This means someone on a retreat, okay? Someone who needs to just get away from society and is on a retreat. And the Hermit is the same, so this is really saying that she just needs a little bit of space right now. And right now she's not thinking of coming back, but, okay, let's see. Let's see if we get one clarifier. Let's see if we get any more insight here. Dusty White's cards. Dusty, are you there? These are your cards, Dusty. My tarot teacher's cards. He made this deck. I love them. They're beautiful. Sorry, I always take a long time shuffling. Sorry, Carmen.
It's all right.
Look at this.
Nice. Well,
Ten of Cups. It means that it's a good card. It's very possible that you'll get reunited. It's very possible. I'm not saying 100%, but both cards are actually pretty positive. So give her some time and space.
Yeah, that's just awesome. And so the things that you need to do in the interim, like Natasha said, is that, your partner needs some time and some space. And the cards that I'm getting are very much about self-care for yourself and some exploration. You've got the Muse of Cups. And so the Muse of Cups is about that creative inspiration and heartfelt joy. So you can see it's playful and it's all of those things. And so one of the things that you need to do to protect yourself and to be able to move forward and see if that's going to actually happen and that it's really the relationship for you is you need to be able to do some things that really assure you that that you're happy in this and that these are the things that are important to you. And the other card is the Six of Wands, okay? And so the Six of Wands is an important card in all of this because it's about setting boundaries. You can see she's sort of standing there, she's holding her wand, she's got an armor on, and wands again are authentic selves. So the universe wants you to know, hun, that before you step back into the relationship, make sure it's the right one for you, okay? Because ultimately your happiness is what's important. And I think it's really exciting and there's all kinds of possibilities and opportunities, but you really need to be able to know you're not alone, and and that it's time for you to explore some fun things that you love to do, things that you really enjoy doing. Enjoy that freedom. Enjoy that the excitement and the activities that bring you joy. So I hope these have helped you. I think there's some exciting outcomes, some real insights into perhaps what's been going on, and some good potential. You know, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, the decision to get back together is both of yours, and you can't sort of control one or the other. So, but it's certainly, if it's the right relationship, it's worth working at. So, the best of luck to you, hon.
I hope that's helped you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so let's go over here. We've
You have
got
a question?
several. Yeah, I've got several here. I've got one from Andrea, and it looks like she's wondering if we see a trip to Ottawa in the fall for her. So let's take a look and see what kind of energies are around a trip to Ottawa for Andrea, and what that might mean, and if it looks like it's something she should be doing, and what it might bring forward for her. Does that sound good?
Yes. Don't be distracted by me.
I'm not at all. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
Down.
That's great. It's so awesome to actually have an opportunity here to meet with you and to share things sort of live like this. Gives us a chance to kind of let you know, some information, our reading styles, and just what the tarot has out there for you, and some of the, I really believe that there is sort of a universal wisdom that connects all of us, and it helps us to make decisions that are for our greater good. I mean, sometimes it's easier to see the signs and to know them, but sometimes it takes having a conversation with someone that really just helps you to affirm what you know is true in your own heart. So, so let's just take a look. I'm going to draw a few cards for Andrea regarding a trip to Ottawa, and does it look like that's going to come through, and then maybe just some overall messages that that the cards and the universe want to share with her. So.
I keep waving. Thank you for all your comments. I can't reply, awesome. But I'm reading them, so thank you so much. You're not ignored.
Awesome. Yeah,
sorry.
Absolutely. No, that's fine. Okay, so Andrea, you saw me shuffling the cards. You got the Chariot, so absolutely. You need to go on your trip.
Oh,
absolutely.
Wow,
and
that's a quick answer.
I mean, it doesn't get any closer, so I'm going to see if there's some other information. I shuffled those cards. And it's definitely about moving forward. It's going to be a good trip for you to do. Don't hesitate. Book your trip. Go. Let's see what else you've got. Oh my God! I switched all these cards, but you got the Muse of Cups as well. So it's time to have fun, and there's a heart connection there for you. There's joy. There's that sense of freedom and play, and just a feeling that this is a place you can relax, and that overall the trip is going to be wonderful. You got a guardian too? I'm going to cut this deck again, but you saw me shuffling it, cutting it every which way. So Andrea, I don't know if you believe in guardian angels, but the universe definitely wants you to know that your angel's been watching over you.
Look what fell out.
Oh, same card.
When you wish upon a star. Is that the same one?
Well, it's very similar. Like this is the Protective Wands.
Okay.
So, this one for me has always been and has turned out to be your guardian angel. And so Natasha's card, the star is really about all your wishes come true. So you can't get a more positive cards in what we're drawing here right now about going. I'm going to just... That one was another one that just said exactly the same as these ones. So I'm going to see if there's anything else here. Something that...
it's great when the cards speak so clearly.
Well, when you can see that we're shuffling, clearly. And it's just the messages are being reinforced. And okay. So this card came reversed, so it's Judgment. And so I just want you to know that the Judgment card sometimes comes up, and especially when it's reversed, that perhaps you're being too hard on yourself about a situation. So there's something going on for you. I'm not sure what it is, and you're being too hard on yourself. So the universe wants you to know that and to let go of it and to take that trip. So absolutely go for it.
Yeah, baby.
So don't hesitate.
Summer road trip.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's in the fall. So
okay.
Absolutely, Andrea, take that trip and have a fabulous time.
Great.
Thanks, everyone.
Super.
Okay.
You know what I was trying to do? I was actually trying to go back to that person who sent us $5 because that's so nice. So I wanted to answer that question because I really appreciate that. I didn't even know I had that thing on. So I know everybody, you want your question answered. I'm sorry. You can only answer so many. It's a purple thing when you see it popping up here.
Oh, yeah, you
sorry,
just passed
guys.
one,
I
you?
passed a purple one.
Yep, there.
No, no, the whole thing is in purple.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Oh, so many beautiful comments. Thank
wonderful.
you so much.
It's so nice.
Wow. And
I'm
thank
seeing
you
them
so
here.
much.
It's just so wonderful.
Ah, here it is. No, it's a green one. Here. Martina! Should I relocate to India? Am I with my
Girl of
soulmate?
Moors, I'll get back to you just as soon as we do this
no.
one, okay?
Something came up. Ah.
Absolutely.
What's happening? Oh, should she relocate to India? I'm sorry, like we're on two iPads and the iPads are a little bit chaotic. Like I said, this is the first time, so you can just see with my big eyes. My glasses here. Oh, that's so hilarious. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Okay, where is it? Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Should she relocate back to India? I just need the name. There. Martina Butler, should I relocate back to India? You have 3 questions. We can only do one. Relocate to India. Am I with my soulmate? Finances is here. Let's do the first one. Martina, India.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One question is...
Wow. Okay. All right, guys.
Okay, relocate.
Relocate. Was it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go first. Well, we'll both go at the same time.
Yeah, we will.
I'll just do another I'll try to do it fast. Speed, Celtic cross. Because the Celtic cross...
it's a yes or no question, so... in some ways.
You know what? I will do what you said. There's a way to do a yes or no question. We're going to do relocate yes or stay. We're going to do a comparison, okay?
Mm-hmm. I like that idea.
But I need like 2... I need this here. Can I borrow
absolutely.
This? So this looks like something is moving. Woo! And this is like something is staying.
Staying. Okay.
Okay. So this is the relocation. This is the significator for the relocation. This is for staying.
So you're going to put 2 cards out?
No, I'm going to put 1 and 3 and then 1 and 3. Because I don't believe in a single card. Maybe I'm too complex. I don't know.
No, that sounds good.
That's how I learned it with Dusty White. I'm always like talking about my teacher because he's so great. He's really fabulous. So if any of you want to learn tarot, Dusty
awesome.
White, I have him in my description box of every video. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I've done lots of tarot studying, lots of classes.
Mm-hmm.
When I created my tarot deck, that was over 10 years of study and
That's
readings
her deck, by the way.
stuff.
That's her deck. She
It's
created this deck.
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
But I read intuitively, and sometimes I'll use spreads, but a lot of times I listen to my guides, I listen to my intuition, I'm empathic, and so I'm just going to pull a couple of cards and then I'll speak to them, okay?
Martina, India.
Martina.
Go or stay. Go. The first one is relocating, right?
Yep.
Go or stay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just going to pull some cards.
Okay, I have to open this one to compare it. This is relocation. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit ambiguous there.
Mm-hmm.
The relocation. It's not 100% good. I don't know. Not 100%, but we'll see.
I'm seeing some blockages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely some blockages. A protector that's sort of maybe one of the reasons that you're looking at it. Some thoughts in your mind about the reasons that you need to. But I also see sort of the Five of Wands, and that's a bit of a conflict. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not seeing
We need
a
3 more.
straight out, you know, that it's a good thing to. I'm seeing some definite
and bad?
barriers. Yeah, some
Me
definite
too. I'm seeing the
barriers,
same thing.
and yet then I see, you know, the Nine of Wands and the Moon, which can indicate that it would be a good step forward. So let's see what else Natasha pulls, and I might pull one more clarifier.
I'm doing 2 more. I need 2 more to come out. 2 more. Whew! This shuffling is... A couple more come out. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now if you go, I think it's got to be, it's not going to be easy. The Tower reversed, I see this as being less of a upheaval, but I think it's going to be an upheaval for you. It's not going to be easy. The Queen of Swords upright, I think if you go, it's going to be a decision that you make because it seems logical. It's like the Queen of Swords decides things by thinking and analyzing, which is good. But I think it's going to be a strictly analytical decision of yours that you want to go. And look, this is like a bit of confusion. So the Tower, even if it's reversed, and this shows that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really, really difficult. But look at this. I got the Knight of Cups in India. But.
Yeah, but look at these.
I know. I know.
About staying,
So, okay. The first thing that popped in my mind is love. So one thing that I really am getting at as a message, she might find someone there. You might find someone in India, a partner, love. Okay? It might be difficult, but there might be someone there. I think there is someone there that you will meet that might be worth it. That might be worth it, okay? So this is a complex thing. It's a complex thing. But on the other hand, staying, look, this is the card of safety and security, of things that you know. So if you stay, it's going to be easier for you. You're going to be in an environment that you know. It's going to be like, okay, I'm safe and secure. I have my old folks, my family around me, my friends, the things that I know. So that's more like you'll feel more secure, and going there is more of like a decision. Okay, I'm going to go there. I'm going to try it out. Staying here will also bring a lot of really good things if you stay. The Ace of Wands, you're going to have a new opportunity even if you stay. Okay? And you're going to find contentment. It's going to be good for you if you stay. But look, I have these 2 cards as well. This is a difficult decision. This is a hard one because the cards are saying yes and no for both things. So it's you who have to make that decision. So it looks like you're going to lose out on something if you stay here. And this card is saying you have to really balance. I'm seeing this, you have to really weigh and balance what you want to do. So both have their good points and their bad points. That's what I'm seeing. So not a clear yes or no. What about you?
For me, I did 3 cards for going, and the first one I got was the Eight of Swords, which is sort of a temporary barrier. The Eight of Swords, you know, swords is our thinking mind, but you can see she's in a snowstorm, and so it's not going to be easy. It's not, you know, if you decide to do that, it's not going to be easy, and there's going to be some disagreement, some definite disagreement. People that may not want you to go. But I also got the Protector of Swords, okay, and that's, you know, there's an opportunity, there's someone there that would have your back and be someone that you could count on. I'm going to draw a clarifier on that, but I want to, well, actually, it is the same. Oh, yours is cups and mine is swords, so that's interesting.
Right. Huh.
For staying, I got the Moon, and really the Moon is about connecting with your intuition. It's, you know, the moon, especially like today and yesterday, we've got a full moon, so it really lights up the sky. So staying, I think that you're going to be you know, if you're staying there, there's some insights for you. You've got the Hierophant reversed, and so really the Hierophant is about learning, about sharing, and it's about tradition, and it's reversed. So there may be some tradition and some things that you will miss out on if you stay. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. You would be able to tell me, yeah.
Missing out on something.
Yeah.
Losing out on something.
And the other thing though I got is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is an awesome opportunity. So, you know, there's good in both those decisions. You know, that's the hard part. Yeah. What the tarot tells you is certainly things that you might want to focus on when you're trying to make a decision. Yeah. So, you know, it's going to be important for you to recognize what's really at the base or the foundation of your decision or the reason that you want to go. And you know, what are you going to leave behind? I'm going to draw one clarify card, not necessarily yes or no, and see if it tells me. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity in the real world that's going to manifest for you. And I know this isn't going to make you happy, but I'm here to tell you that this is going to happen whether you go or you stay. It's not necessarily going to be the same situation. I really think that you have energy behind you that is going to allow you to be successful and happy. And so I think that you really need to balance, like Natasha has said, the reasons and the situation. And there's energy in both cases. Moving is not going to necessarily be easy, but there is definitely something there for you. Staying, there's you know, there's opportunities as well. So a tough decision, absolutely, about going to India. But definitely, you know, an opportunity. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think you know what you should be doing. My guide is saying that you actually know in your heart what you need to do. And so, you know, these are things that are just telling you what you need to prepare yourself for. And if I can give you any advice, follow your heart.
Absolutely, I agree.
Always.
I agree. That's, thank you.
Thank you.
I agree. Sometimes you want the tarot cards to tell you exactly what to do, but you have free will and you can just get information. And we would be bad readers if we say, you have to go and do this, you know. We're never going to say that. So sometimes, you know, maybe it's like, but they didn't tell me what to do, but you have to know what to do, my dears.
Yeah, you absolutely.
And you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So,
okay,
awesome.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Good
hope
luck.
that helped you.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
I've got
anyways?
I have one here from, it's from the Girl of Moors Tarot. Awesome. Another tarot person. So I will happily answer your question. We'll do a reading for you. She wants to know, I want to know what to do if I should move back to my parents and then see if I have a chance to go abroad for studies or to stay where I am. I'm very confused. Okay, hun, we're going to take a look at your question.
What's your name? Sorry?
Girl of Moors Tarot. So obviously, you're connected to tarot in some way. I know sometimes it's really hard to read for yourself. I'm not sure if you use that name because you read or just because you have a passion for tarot. So she wants to know if she should move back in with her parents and if she might have a chance to go abroad for studies or to stay where she is, and she's confused. So I'm going to look at that whole, without necessarily answering, you know, just one of those. I'm going to look at that situation and see what the cards have to say for you in regards to you being confused about what steps you need to take next. I really believe that the tarot gives us an opportunity to have some insights into things that sometimes we don't see. You know, when we're in the middle of a situation, we can second guess ourselves. We can sometimes be either more emotional or feel more challenged. and you know, with the thoughts that are going through our minds. And we find that, you know, life sometimes puts us at a spot where we're in a transition. And so it looks, you know, I get the sense that you're in that spot. You're trying to make some decisions, and I'm going to look for some insights into what's going to help you to move out of that place of confusion and move forward for something that's going to be good for you. Does that sound good?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say.
Girl of Morris Tarot. Oh, she's shuffling, by the way. Both she and her do private readings. If you can't get your questions answered, it's really easy to get in touch with us. Look down in the description box below if you want a private reading, okay? Just to say.
Absolutely. I'll have mine below too. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Okay, so the first card we've got is a choice. So you know what, one of the things that the tarot does often is that it validates where we are. And the Two of Pentacles is very much about a decision that you need to make in your real physical world today. And you know, you can see that she's standing in front of her and there's two doors. And so she's trying to make a decision about which door to accept. And the underlying message behind this card, and of course I'm going to get a lot more clarifiers with this, but it's not to say stuck in the same place, okay? So you want to be able to make that choice. So let's see what else we've got in terms of things that perhaps you can focus on that are going to help you to make that decision. Okay, you've got the Three of Swords, okay? Now, the Three of Swords comes up at a time, you can see she's sort of sitting there, the sword is beside her. She feels betrayed. She feels like things haven't been working out. This may be where you're talking about confusion, but I think it goes deeper than that. And so I think that, you know, that you're thinking a lot about hardships and things that have been really difficult situations, words and things that someone else might have said. And, you know, it's really hard when you're in a place of hurt to, you know, to know where to go. And so the thing about this is that the swords are your truth, okay? So one of the things I want you to hold on to as we go through this is that staying connected to your truth is very important, okay? I'll just show you. This one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. She's just taking a look at the message.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hun. One of the things that you've got is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is about compassion, and it's about self-compassion. So this hurt, you need to surround yourself with self-compassion and care, okay? And that's really important because you're obviously hurting. You're trying to make some decisions, and unless you take the time for self-care, it's going to be hard to have the energy to do what you need to do, okay? So these are the opening cards for you, a bit about what's been going on in the background and what sort of got you into this place, and the importance. The universe really wants you to know that you need to be kind and gentle with yourself, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Don't try and second guess yourself. Be kind and surround yourself with self-compassion. Okay. So I'm not getting an answer yet about moving back home, but what I am getting is the Three of Pentacles. And you can see she's happy. She's dancing. And so things are going to work out for you. This is in your real world. This is an opportunity for joy. Threes are about you know, celebrating something that has been something that you've been looking forward to, something that you've wished for. So let me see what else. Okay, another Pentacles. So you've got the Six of Pentacles. So very positive card as well. The Six of Pentacles is very much about abundance and give and take. So you're looking at a situation like the future is really starting to look good. The decision you make is going to help you to feel in a joyful place, and where you're going to be able to both give and take. And I get a sense from this that this includes learning something. Okay, so learning and sharing your skill sets, sharing your gifts. So let's just see. You've got the Mentor of Cups. Okay, so the Mentor of Cups is someone that you can talk to that is has your heart and your best interests in mind. Someone that you can talk to, and I think it's really important for you to share the things that you're feeling and that you're thinking about with this person. And I get a sense that this is someone that is in your life already that you can trust. And I'm not getting a sense whether it's a female or a male, but it is a friend that really cares about you and about where you've been, what's been going on for you. And so it's someone that will help you to bounce some of your ideas off of, because sometimes, you know, just being able to talk about it helps us to see, you know, what's the right choice is for us. And you've got the Nine of Cups, again, an absolutely beautiful card. Planes flying overhead, and you know, this may sound really weird, but the question about going abroad, you got this plane going overhead, and so I'm telling you that the universe is saying yes, there's an opportunity for you, and you can see that this person is looking excited. There's magic manifesting out of the cup that's in front of her, and so absolutely, I think there's an opportunity for you to do that, to study, to gain knowledge, to be able to share your skills, your knowledge. And so I really think that that's an absolute positive coming up for you. I need to pull one more. Let me just take a look. The Healer of Swords. Okay. So the Healer of Swords is, and it came up in another reading, but the Healer of Swords comes out when this situation has happened and you've had the Three of Swords, okay, where you felt that you've been betrayed, not appreciated, situation where you're hurting and you're thinking things over and over, and the healer comes to allow you to be able to do that. You know, she's got the sword and it's balanced sideways, and it's about grace. And when I was looking at this, I was thinking, when I pulled this card, I was thinking about you moving back home. And I think that there is an opportunity for you to be able to do that so that you can reach this point, so that you can, you know, do these things. I think there's an influence at home that's going to allow you to put things straight in your mind. And maybe it's to allow you to do the things that you need to in advance of traveling. But I think that would be a good step for you. What do you got?
Mm-hmm. Well, I got something similar. I got Strength card with going abroad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think that's absolutely, it's positive. But I mean, the Strength card is a good card, but it also means that you have to have a bit of patience and endurance and positivity, and then things can turn out really well for you. Mm-hmm. So I think it's absolutely a good opportunity. But I did like a contra, going abroad and staying. And staying is a little bit more uncertain, actually. Like when if you're staying, I believe that things are going to be a little more uncertain for you. For some reason, this is coming out. I mean, the Fool is someone who is not afraid, but he's someone who's stepping into the unknown, and he's kind of more like a carefree young person. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't know, I think the abroad thing is really not a bad idea to really go for that. Right? And I got the Hierophant, staying at home. So I think you will get a lot of support. At home you're going to get a support, but also, I mean, somehow when I saw this, I got the idea that you're going to feel like a child again a little bit, and the parents are going to be there, and it's going to be like you might feel a little bit, you know, parents are always parents, no matter how old you are. But I think you'll definitely get some insight and some really strong support. Mm-hmm. from home. So I think it's not a bad idea either.
Yeah, I do
That's
too.
what I got.
Yep, and that's what I've got. So I mean, I definitely see that you've had some tough things and that you really need to be kind and gentle with yourself. I think that there is someone that you can count on for guidance, and that you should accept that, you know, and have those talks. But I definitely see the opportunity for some joy, and for really learning and being able to do both, you know, this Six of Pentacles is very much sort of like a Thanksgiving, so a gratitude. It's about an even balance. It's about having the opportunity to share, and I think that there's, you know, it's definitely going to bring you joy, and I think in the short term, moving home is a good idea. That's the sense I'm getting. Yeah. So
I agree. I agree absolutely. It's funny how we kind of always get the same vibe here, hey?
Yeah.
The tarot
awesome.
Works, my friends. It works. It really does.
Different decks, different, you know, different aspects, and but it really does, and it's such a joy, you know, really to be able to share these things with you, and to I'm glad you like that. So I hope, you know, we really hope that helps, and you know, and like I said, really be kind to yourself. You know, when you're in transition and you're trying to make these choices, it's never an easy place to be. And so, you know, surrounding yourself with the things that help you to feel nurtured, that help you to feel cared for, is really important. So,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. And you know what's been going on here? I'm sorry, you guys, because I know that we can only read for a few, and I have had people there reading cards for someone who asked questions.
Oh, wow.
So, see, I threw cards. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
Thank you.
Just fabulous.
That is, I mean, you know, tarot is something that I encourage everybody to do.
Absolutely.
So, you are
I really think,
awesome.
I think that one of the really nice things is that, you know, tarot, I see tarot as a tool to connect and to build your intuition. Some people feel more connected to it. Other people think that they don't necessarily have that connection, and I'm here to tell you that anyone can learn to tap into their own intuition.
Absolutely.
I don't have it completed yet, but I'm actually building a course on being your own mentor and using the tarot as a tool to connect with your own intuition. So that'll be something that I'll be offering further down and later on, and just being able to really connect with how tarot can help you to do that, because I think that it's an amazing tool that everyone can benefit from.
Absolutely. You know, I think I'm a bit burned out.
Yeah, I think we've gone, you know, I mean, we would love to be able to.
I'm sorry.
We would love to be able to, you know, carry on reading for everyone, but
yes, you had so many questions. I know, and I'm sorry. I mean, all your comments were wonderful. The thing is, I couldn't read all of them. I think I saw one kind of mean, horrible comment there.
What?
I think we had a troll there, you guys. Who is it? Who's the troll? Okay.
Anyway.
I don't know how to control the trolls. I saw one like horrible thing, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I know you can block them, but this is new for us. Like, we don't know how to do it yet, so just ignore these horrible, horrible people.
Yeah.
And you're not part of our clan, and you're not welcome here, okay? Because all you lovely people deserve the best.
Absolutely.
Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
And you too. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Next time we have to put
the cameras closer
because
together.
we're kind of going like this.
Absolutely.
It's all a learning process. It's all a learning process.
It was my first chance doing it live, so we'll be able to do it again. So, so we'll be able to, and I'll announce at different times when I'm going to go live, and I hope to do this more often for you. Love you all very much.
Yes, and before we go,
yeah.
I plan to do live sessions every Sunday. Okay,
Ooh.
That's my plan. Every Sunday, I want to do a live session with something different. With Carmen, or maybe another guest, or just by myself. Why don't you do it regularly too?
I think I might have to.
Pressure. It's really great.
Yeah, it is awesome.
And
Thank you,
And
everyone.
then you guys can have the opportunity. And again, I really invite you to get some private readings from us. I mean, I've been doing this a little longer than you on YouTube. And she's been reading tarot a lot longer than I have.
I
She's
just
really,
haven't
really
been on
awesome.
YouTube.
Yeah, so
This is new to me, doing it in front of a camera like this.
yeah, yeah. And so if you have questions you want answered, you see a little bit how we work. And if we're one-on-one, just you and I,
Oh,
you
thank
and
you so
Carmen
much.
on the camera,
Andrea.
then we can, you know, we can really dive into your energy, your question, and answer your questions in detail. So, I mean, I've got, you can see below, I've got readings from $25 to $75 US. Okay, that's really reasonable. We're still new. Okay, my rates are still very, very reasonable. I know some readers out there are really very, very expensive, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to get readings. These are still my introductory rates. I don't know, have you got your readings live yet? Or
They'll be up tonight, so...
more pressure. Get a reading from her too.
This was
She's
my
amazing.
weekend to boldly step forward, so in more ways than one. So.
Very bold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks everyone.
Yes.
Have a wonderful remainder of Sunday, and I hope next week is exciting and fun for you.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Adios. Thank you.
Finish. Right in the corner. There. Love you.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. You have to press end on the front. End.
I can't see it.
Okay.
The right one. The right one.
There we go. Okay.
Bye. Bye. We're still
Bye-bye.
live.
Sorry.
Bye. Bye.